Hello, social media. I am so happy to be talking to you today. Hello, welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous inspirational minute. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello. The time is now 11:20 and it is Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday, and I believe today is August the 8th. So, hello, I'm happy that you have joined me today. I'm happy that you are here and we are together, okay? So, we're going to talk about, first of all, check out my books over at Amazon.com. If you want to support the ministry and donate to the ministry, feel free to leave your donation. It'll tell you where to send your donation on today. So thank you so much. And also, if you want me to coach you, you want to book your hour right now and you want me to coach you, check out the description. It'll tell you exactly, how to reach me or whatnot. Well, alrighty. You doing okay? You doing well? I hope you are doing great. So we're going to talk about self-control. How many of you lack self-control sometimes? I know I've been there. I have moments, I have to say that I am definitely a beast when it comes to self-control. I have excellent self-control. It took me a long time to build up self-control, and it all started off, even when I first got married, I had to build up self-control because I remember first being married that I still love guys and I still love men and I still, had attractions, of course, and that doesn't go away, just because you're married. You still run into temptation, and when you get married, the temptation is triple times as much. So I had to learn self-control is a big deal, and also recently this week I was I went grocery shopping, right? And I bought some honey buns. I wasn't going to get any honey buns, actually. It was right there at the cash register, and it was a box right there. I walked past the honey bun aisle and said, I'm not going to get that. No way, no how. And then it was just right there when I'm checking out. I'm like, okay. So I decided to get it. I said, why not? I'm going to go ahead and get it. So, and then I bought some ice cream Snicker bars or whatever, which is some of my favorite. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And or whatever. And it's just I had this week of adult indulging, and I'm like, oh my God, today I felt really bad. I'm like, I don't feel as confident today. This food is making me feel not so confident. This has to stop. I eat healthy snacks. I sit there. I don't eat, I try to eat healthy snacks and not snacks that's going to make me feel bad about myself. See, that's one thing about self-control and why, the enemy want us to feel conscious about ourselves. He don't want us to feel confident and to feel sexy and to feel beautiful. He doesn't want that. He want us to be, see, this is my go-to drink. My go-to drink is water. It really is water. And then sometimes I will have, some coffee or a soda or something. Sometimes I want a soda and I want something different, other than water. And sometimes, I do have those moments or whatever. But see, what happens is, you have to have control. You have to have control. Literally, if you have a week where you just eating sweets and everything like that, take the next week off. Take another week off. You don't have to eat sweets every single day. You just kind of eat it in squirt. Am I saying it right? In squirt. The squirts is when it's squirting something. Splurts. I'm trying to. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But you have to just not eat it every day and every week. I think it spurts. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. I know you guys do. But you have to make sure that you're eating, if you start to feel self-conscious about yourself, maybe you are overeating. You are overeating and you're eating the wrong things when you start feeling like, I mean, I was feeling really bad today. Like, I just felt not bad, but I felt like, ugh. I was like, ugh, you know, just didn't feel, I just felt like just laying in the bed and just like, I'm like, is it because of what I was eating this week, or eating today? And I was like, I'm just not feeling like, ooh, you know, and so I'm like, okay, that means I need to pump the brakes. That means I need to pump the brakes and get back on the wagon and eat healthier snacks and eat more healthier snacks. I'm like, okay, you had a week where you are eating this stuff. So next week, you don't need to eat it. You know, you kind of like, you know, every so often. Yeah, every so often is fine. But if you find yourself eating honey buns all day long, if you eating them all day long, every single day, that's going to add up. It's going to add up all up here. I'm not even going to take off my clothes because you guys are self-control, remember? Self-control, man. Self-control. I got to talk to the ladies too. Oh, God. Even the ladies. Self-control. So we going to keep it PG-13. But you guys get what I'm saying. Perfect example. Self-control. You know, so you have to have self-control, okay? And which is very, very, very important. And like I said, you know, make sure you guys are drinking your water. Make sure you guys are drinking plenty of water each day, making sure you keeping yourself hydrated. And you know, you guys, God understands what you are going through. I'm talking to my men. I gotta talk to the women too. You know, some of you guys who are, you know, you have an issue. You have an issue with self-control. You have an issue with pornography. You have an issue with those things. And I'm here to say you can be delivered from pornography. You can be delivered. I remember we only have a little bit of time, but I remember when I was younger, one of my cousins, right, will sneak in one of my mom's room. Sneak in my mom's room, but sneak in the room and try to find my family's it's funny, right? But she would try to introduce me to things or whatever like that. Bad influence, girl. Bad influence. And you know who you talking to. Oh, she know who I'm talking about. But anyway, my cousins would try to introduce me to porn or whatever and stuff like that. You know, we're gonna be honest here. You know, we're gonna be honest because that's the problem, is that we're not being honest. You know, and we women of God, men of God, we're not being. This is what's going on. You know, people. You know, you have issues with different issues. It's okay. We are human beings, but you can be delivered from pornography. You don't have to allow that to. You can be delivered from that. You know, I've seen it. I watched it before, and I'm not gonna lie to you. And God delivered me from that stuff. You know what I mean? And of course you have, you can walk away from things that entangles you. I don't want you guys to feel like you are stuck in your sin. I don't want you guys to feel like that you are stuck in a place that you want to be delivered from, because you can be delivered from it. Okay. I just want to get that out, you know, or whatever like that. Just want you guys to know that. And what we're talking about, we're talking about self-control. Self-control with food. You know, you overeating. Self-control with, you know, yourself. Have self-control over your anger. You know, some of you guys have anger controls. You're angry at your wife all the time. You're angry at your children. You need to control that, because a man that is not controlling of his spirit is like a city with the walls broken down. He needs to have self-control. You know, a man of integrity, a self-control man is a great man. You know what I mean? So you got to learn to ask God to deal with you in that area of self-control. We have a little bit of time, so I'm trying to get you in. All right, so you have self-control in that area. Self-control with you cursing. You know, maybe you curse so much. You curse every word that come out your mouth. You curse and say bad words. Control that. You have to know when to cut it on and when to cut it off, and not use those words so much. You get what I'm saying? Self-control. You know, so many issues of dealing with self-control. Okay, I'm down. We have like a minute. But I want you guys to have self-control, practice self-control, and know that it can be done. You know, God has worked with me, and I am a beast when it comes to self-control. Self-control with doing your work, what you're supposed to do. Self-control with exercising. You know, shout out to my husband. He's an excellent self-control. When he exercises, he's on point. Every day, he's just at it. He's really a beast at it. You know, so you have to have self-control. Self-control, it can be done. When you start feeling yourself being a certain way and you feel out of control, it's time to gain control again, okay? I love you guys. I don't want to get kicked off of Instagram. We have a certain amount of time to go. So I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Blessings from now. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. And remember, self-control, 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 self-control. Bye-bye.